What's going on, my good people? This your boy, Life of the Entertainer, here to bring you some action at the Band of the Year, okay? This is their stands battle, okay? So that's going to be very interesting for us to grade. You know, it's something different, something unique for us to look at, you know? So at the Band of the Year, this year we have FAMU, defending champion. We have Southern University. We have Miles College, which is a defending champion, and we have Fayetteville State University. All right. So I heard who won, but I want to see who won in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, just because they make an initial score doesn't mean that that's sufficient. Because sometimes they play the cards, they just trying to get favoritism and stuff. I see a common trend with them. If they like something and they feel as if it's going to bring more people to their place, they tend to change. But that's just me, though. I ain't trying to get into that with y'all about that, but you kind of get what I'm getting at. You need somebody who's going to give it to you raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? And not just play politics with the crowd. That's just me personally. You know? It's like, I feel like they be judging, like, will this band be a good contender for next year? And will that really bring a lot of people to come? I'm just saying. You get what I'm getting at. I'm not even going to go there. Alright, so when it comes down to stands, okay, we're grading FAMU, Southern, Miles, and Fayetteville, okay? This is going to be interesting to see all these bands go against each other. Now, it's going to get chaotic because it's 4 bands, alright? So, this is how this is going to work. They all got a record right now, okay? Now, depending on how they do, depends on how they get a dub, okay? There will not be any losses issued because this is a death match, okay? No, there's no losses because this is a death match. But I will be grading how they present themselves and how they sound, okay? So that's the main thing, all right? So if you want to know what that looks like, please look on the cards next to me, okay? So we're grading song selection, power, articulation, arrangement, and overall cleanness. Okay, they got a bonus in power, they got a bonus in arrangement, and they got a bonus in cleanness. Okay, so they got a chance to make a difference significantly between all these bands. So, you know, I do not know what to expect. Okay, so I'm hoping that they come with it, because whoever is the strongest will get a dub from me. Okay, if by any chance there is a tie, I would make an executive decision and see who will make that dub. That's just me personally as far as favoritism in the battle. Okay, I'm not talking about favoritism going into the battle. I'm talking about favoritism as far as booking arrangements. Okay, is concerned. Like, who would I prefer? Alright, so with that being said, let's get into the action. Okay, alrighty. Shout out to Lameek's videos for getting this footage. Okay, this is their stands battle. Alright. FAMU's first. FAMU, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. That was crucial. That was crucial. Alright. Give that shit a Ric Flair moment. Woo! Oh, that was nice. Alright. Song selection is 10. Power. I'm going to give power a 13. Articulations 10. Arrangement, I'm going to give them a 13. Cleanness, I'm going to give them a 14. Very, very, very strong score. Very strong score. They got a 60 on that one. They got a 60. That's not bad at all. Alrighty, moving on.
If you're a producer who...
Okay, Miles. Ooh. Ooh. Miles. Man. Miles, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Song selections 10. Power, I'm going to give them a 14. Articulation, I'm going to give them a 10. Arrangement, I'm going to give them a 13. Cleanness, I'm going to give them an 8. Alright. I'm going to give my reason too. When you have somebody miss and then you have high brass hanging over, that kind of sound bad. You know, I don't care how strong you playing, you still got to play contained. You know, so they got a 55 on that one. All right, could have been stronger from them, but you know it is what it is. But you know, but they definitely had that power though. Definitely had that power. Moving on. All right. Fayetteville, let's go. Let's get that a grade. All right. So, let's give him some praise, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him some praise. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Fayetteville, song selections 10, powers 10, articulations 10, arrangements. Arrangement, I give them a 13. Cleanness, I'm going to give them a 14. Not bad. Not bad at all. You got to remember this is one of the smaller bands out of the group. But I got a 57. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alrighty, SU, let's see what you got.
YouTube Premium is at.
Ooh. Woo. Southern. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Southern. Oh, look, you gotta understand, Southern's in a whole different element at the Bayou Classic. They in a whole different element when they in at the Bayou Classic, fam. Oh dear God. Song selection is 10. Power, I'm gonna give them a 15. Articulations 10. Arrangement, I'm gonna give them a 13. Cleanness, I'm gonna give them a 14. Oh my gosh. Whew. Boy. They got a 62 on that one. So that first round concludes, I got Southern up. Southern's in first place, FAMU's in second place, and then Fayetteville's in third, and Miles is in last place. Alrighty. Look like we got... We got one more round, one more official round, and then FAMU and Miles are going to go the distance with each other. I can be cleaner. FAMU, ladies and gentlemen. They don't want Super Saiyan on this one, fam. That was nice. That was nice. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Song selection is 10. Power, I want to give them, I'm going to give them a 13. Articulation is 10. Arrangements 15. Cleanness, I'm going to give them a 12. Not bad at all. They got a 60 on that one. Consistency, I'm telling you, consistency. They bringing that heat. For that to be consistent, that says a lot. That says a lot for FAMU. Alright, Fayetteville's next. Alright, let's get at a grade. Alright, so song selection, I'm gonna give them a 9 on that. Power, I'm gonna give Power a I'm gonna give them an 11. Articulation, I'm gonna give them a 10. Arrangement, I'm gonna give arrangement I'll give them 12. Cleanness, I'm gonna give them an 8. Okay. There was some parts that could be cleaner. There was some people who snuck in. Also, the tubers was losing me in that. Tubers can be way cleaner. Way cleaner. Okay. They got a 50 on that one. One thing I would add as well is that when we look at the song selection as well, FAMU just gave me something smooth, so I'm kind of expecting to hear that, you know, amongst all the bands. I want to hear where y'all can go smooth at, you know, or something complex like that. Now, I wasn't expecting a hip hop tune, you know what I'm saying? So, alrighty, moving on. Issue. Whew. Southern throw some watts at you. There was Super Saiyan as well. My gosh. Woo. Southern. Now, Southern be throwing some watts at you, boy. You gotta think about life. Oh my gosh. Alright. Song selections 10. Powers 15. Articulations 10. Arrangements 15. Cleanest, I'm gonna give them a 12. Oh man. Oh my goodness. They got a 62. Whew. Oh man. That was crucial. You know how sometimes you just gotta admire something for a second. That was one of those moments like, dog, they threw some watts at you, bruh. Alright, moving on. Oh, FAMU came up with the literals. We're not going to grade this because it's getting too chaotic. We're not going to grade that. FAMU definitely came with this power on this one. FAMU. FAMU, ladies and gentlemen. They won Super Saiyan Blue God. Alright. I can fairly grade that one. Song selection is 10. Power is 15. Articulation is 10. Arrangement, I'm going to give them a 14. Cleanness, I'm going to get cleanness a 14. One of the strongest songs out of them. One of their strongest songs. Now, granted, we can't grade this against any other band, but they got a 63 on that one. Very strong score, though. Very strong score. It's a good way to end it, too. Good way to end it. Alrighty. So, who won the stands battle, ladies and gentlemen? You know, a lot of people want to know, you know, my opinion on it, my take on it. So, here it is. I'm going to give it to you raw and uncut. Alrighty. So, first place, you know, since it was only 2 official rounds, or really no, there's only 1 official round, because I could even grade the one for Miles, which is crazy. So we only got 1 round that we can officially grade. So Southern, I will have to give it to Southern for number 1. FAMU, I had to give it to 2nd place. Miles, I had to give it 4th place, and Fayetteville 3rd place, my bad. Fayetteville 3rd place, Miles 4th place. Alright, that's my standings. We go talking about going the distance. FAMU went the distance more, but as far as strength-wise in the 2nd round, for people who can really contend, I gave it to Southern. 2nd place again, FAMU. Last place we had to give it to Fayetteville. Alright. Again, FAMU went the distance, but I feel like Southern was the strongest band in the stands, ladies and gentlemen. Southern was the strongest band in the stands. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Payal. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Southern got that dub on their name, okay? So, I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. Much love to y'all, man. We're going to grade that field shows next. So, be looking out for that video pretty soon. Really appreciate y'all, man. I'm finna get up out of here. Deuces.